Hello everyone, welcome to this week's watch list preview. But before I get to the preview, I want to do another video. I know I got quite a few new subscribers to this channel, and I just want to go over a little bit about what these charts, what this stuff means, and what I look for, just for those. And I'll do a second video with the preview. So this will just be a quick, overview of what I look for, so people aren't confused. I keep my charts very simplistic. The only indicators I have is the 9 and 21 EMAs. My normal chart looks like this. This is what I look at during the day. I have my weekly, my daily, my 60, my 30, my 15, and my 5. This is what I look at all day. Now I have other screens. I have other monitors. One monitor, I have this screen, so I can get a quick glance at some of what's going on, what sectors are doing well. We have the XLK here, the XLI, XLE, XLF, XLV, XLP, XLY, VIX over here, Qs and SPY here. I have the 60-minute chart on the Qs and SPY, 30-minute on everything else. With this, I can just do a quick glance. Up in my top left screen. I have two monitors, two on top, two on bottom. My top left screen is this. I can do a quick glance and just see where all these sectors are at. Just a quick glance. I know this is moving up, this is moving up, this is moving down. So that's my top left screen. This is my bottom right screen. My top right screen, I usually have a Discord channel up, or I'll have TradingView up. I recently started using TradingView for some alerts, so my top right, I usually have TradingView up. The bottom left, I have this, which is my options chart. I don't care about the chart. Options wise, I do not care what this chart looks like. I don't care if this is blank. But what I have is, I need it here to be able to have my level 2 and my time and sales over here, and also my active trader. So what that screen looks like is this. This one, which I really don't use. Let me slide this over. I also slide this over so I can see what the bid is. Put this down here and put this one here. This is an overview of my current positions. It shows anything that I'm in right now. So a quick glance, and I have it linked. See the little purple 5 here? The purple 5 here, I have it linked, so I can click on this and it automatically changes this. So if I need to hurry up and do something, get out of a trade, sell, whatever, click it, hit my sell, and I'm out. So I have these here. This is kind of the same thing I showed you last screen. It just shows on the year green, on the month it's red, on the week it's red, and I'll get to what these numbers represent also. So that's what this screen, my bottom left screen, looks like. Again, I don't care what these candles look like over here. I don't care what color they are. I don't care if they're up, down, inside, out. I don't care. I do not follow the options chart. So, and then I have and you can open up active trader, time and sales, level 2, all that from over here on these tabs. So you see time and sales, active trader. I have things set in here, $100 profit. That'll automatically, as soon as I buy, it'll automatically set a sell for $100 profit. This is the same thing, but it's $100 profit, $45 stop. This is similar, 25% profit, 12% stop. Here's a 3-cent trail stop, 0.1% trail stop, 10-cent trail stop, 1% trail stop. You can set all these just by coming up here, click where it says single, trigger with bracket, and then you can set it in here. Set whatever you want. trail stop, stop, limit, whatever. If you want to do a trail stop, I don't know if you have to uncheck that. Do this, trail stop, set it to whatever, either percentage, dollar amount, whatever, and then you come over here and you hit save. So most of the time I just leave it on single, and unless I can't watch it. If I'm not able to watch it, I'll set it for maybe a bracket, or I'll set it for $100 and $45, and then I can come over here and adjust it. Like this sell order here, I have it $1.41. I can just click it, drag it to wherever I want once I get it in, but at least they'll already have the orders in there, and then I just adjust them to where I want. I typically do my stops based on, if you look at J&J, you can see my stop is actually down here. It gives you a rough proximity of where it's going to be when it stops out. This one I didn't really have a reason to. I just bought this, I think, at the end of the day Friday. And targets, it'll give you a close representation of where it'll be at when it hits those levels. Actually, I shorted it, so this is my stop and this is my target. So my target was because of we had a previous high here, previous pivot high, and I want to get out of it just before it reaches that level. And I know with time decay, this is going to move down a little bit lower to be able to hit that same profit target. So by the time this triggers, hopefully it does work and it triggers. By the time this triggers, this level might be down about here. But, I'll adjust it if I need to. So that's what my charts look like. Now let's go back to this bigger one so it's easier to see. I have pivot highs on here. This is a script actually. I have the 9 EMA, the 21 EMA, and then I have my candles. My favorite setup is inside candles. Inside candle right here, I look for a break of the high of it. Your target ultimately is right here, your magnitude, the high of the previous candle. But usually I'll come down, like when I do my weekly videos, I come down to the daily chart. Now let's, I can explain this when I do the actual weekly review video, but just give you a rough basis of what I look for. We came down, bounced right off the 9 EMA, had an inside candle even though it was a red candle. Now I know it's yellow, but I can tell because it's solid color and not hollow like this. I know it's a down candle, so it was an inside down candle. I look for a break out of the top side of it. Now typically I don't put these on my watch list if it's an inside down to break to the upside, because it's quite a bit of a move. And sometimes you'll have exhaustion risk once it gets to here. But nonetheless, that's what I look for. I look for, here's another example. Here's a better example. Inside candle, it was a green candle. Once we broke to the upside of that candle, broke out of the top of it, your initial target is the top of this candle. But, I'll come down to the daily chart and I'll look for, I don't know what the date is now on that. That was on the 21st. So let me go to the daily and check the 21st. Wait a minute. That was way back. I might not be able to go back that far. It was June 21st. Okay, let's go back. June 21st, right here. This is where we were. So once we break above that, I'll look for targets on the daily chart. Like this would be a previous high. That'll be a target. This will be a previous high. Would be a target. This will be a previous high. This will be a previous high. And I'll go over that in more detail. I do it every week on my other videos. What these numbers are, this is a system created by Rob Smith called the Strat. It's a numbering system to make it easier to recognize candle patterns. All inside candles are a 1. All outside candles are a 3. Everything else is a 2. That's all you can have. There's nothing else you can have. You either have an inside candle, you have an outside candle, or you have everything else that either broke the top or broke the bottom. If it broke both, it's a 3. If it didn't break either, it's a 1. If it broke one way or the other, it's a 2. There's nothing else you can have. I typically look for 2-1-2 setups or 3-1-2 setups. Another good one is a 1-2-2. Here's one here. We had an inside candle followed by a break to the downside, followed by a break to the upside. 1, 2, 2 is a good setup. It's a good one to look for. Here's another one. We had a 1 followed by a 2 up, followed by a 2 down. You look for your magnitude. Now, on a candle like, let's say this one here, your magnitude is really right here. So once you break the top of this candle, now you're on this day, once you break the top of this candle, you don't have much magnitude here. So you may want to consider maybe not getting into that one. It's hard to say without looking at other factors. This here's the daily chart. So what I would do here is I'd have it up over here and I'd say, okay, on the weekly it's up, on the daily it's up, 60-minute it's up, everything's up, and that's what these represent. Time frame continuity. When these are all green, I know it's pretty strong. So if everything's green, this would be an okay entry. I'd go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to get in it. If there's a lot of contradictory candles on the different time frames, I may pass on this one because there's not much magnitude here, and I know that once it breaks this, it might have a tough time going any further, and it's really not worth it. You're looking at 172.84, 170. It was only a 14-cent difference from this candle to this candle, so your magnitude's 14 cents. Doesn't mean it won't continue to go, but if you have conflicting charts with different time frames, then you may not want to take the chance on something like this. If everything's in agreement, yeah, then you can go ahead and give it a shot. Keep your stops tight. So that's basically this video. What this video is about. One candle is an inside candle. 3 candles an outside candle. Everything else a 2. That's pretty much what this is. It's just an easier way. I love trading off inside candles. Most of my videos, my weekly videos, talk about inside candles. This week, there wasn't much to choose from on inside candles. So here's an example. I'll show you what my watch list is for this week. Inside weeks, I didn't have a lot that I liked. Here's the 1, 2, 2s, which is what I just showed you right here. 1, 2, 2, and it can go either direction. You can have the 1, 2, 2 down, up, or I think there was one here, 1, 2 up, 2 down. So you can have it either direction. There's also 2 up, 2 down. So on a 2 up, 2 down, you're basically looking for this. This is a 2 up. Now you had a 2 down. This candle closed up here. This candle opened probably about the same price, 179.51, 179.50. It failed to break the high of this candle, and then it started pulling down. Now you have your 2 down scenario. Your entry is when you break the low of this candle. Your magnitude is the low of this candle. Now you don't always quite get there, so I always sell just a little bit before my magnitude. So your magnitude would actually be 175.95. We hit 176.07, so missed it by 12 cents. I always sell a little bit before. So, but that's just a quick overview of my setup and what I look for just for the new people. I know I've talked about it before, but just something I look for. How to understand my charts. You guys look at my charts and see these numbers and be confused and wonder what the heck all this is about. That's all it is. So thanks for watching this video. Now I'll do my next video right now with my watch list for this week. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later, and bye.